Did you know that April is Financial Literacy Month? The Better Business Bureau is joining us to talk about maintaining good financial habits, making sure that you are safe and secure as well. We've got the Director of PR and Outreach, Sean Rose, joining us. Now we know your title.
Oh, wow.
It only took us 2 years.
Exactly.
Okay, so talk a little bit about April being Financial Literacy Month. It kind of makes sense because this is when we're filing our taxes and getting all those things in order.
Yeah, so, and it's just some different things that you just want to make sure that you're kind of aware of year-round, obviously, but especially in April with tax season. The first of which is actually just making sure you leave your W-2s in a secure location versus an unsecure. Don't leave them on the dashboard of your car. I heard a story about somebody who's like, yeah, my car got broken into. I was like, what'd you take? And they go, oh, my W-2s, but they were just sitting right there on the dashboard. And I was like, why?
Oh my goodness.
Would you do that?
Yeah, it has a lot of personal information.
Absolutely, and it's most of the time it's stuff that people can use to then try to steal your identity, or the great tax scheme of filing your taxes for you but having your check mailed somewhere else. Which is a big problem. So
it is.
Obviously, make sure that you leave those in a secure location.
Okay, so secure being like at home and put it in your files at home.
Yeah, or safe, stuff like that.
And then also, how long should we be keeping them?
So W-2s you probably want to keep for around 7 years.
Okay.
And then after that, you can go ahead and shred them and make sure that you remove things securely and destroy them securely, actually. So
actually go and shred them. Okay, what
absolutely.
else can we do?
Obviously, you want to make sure you use a secure internet connection. If you're at home, make sure you have a password on your Wi-Fi. If you're in a public place, don't use a public Wi-Fi to submit all your taxes and stuff like that. You just never really know. Always make sure you're checking the URL of whatever online tax preparer if you prepare online. And if you're going to file, through mail and pen and paper and all that, just go right to the post office and mail it right from the post office. It's a lot better that way.
That's good. Now, you guys actually offer some classes and things to help with financial literacy sometimes, right?
Yeah, on occasion we'll have some different just stuff for consumers and people in the community. The first Saturday, actually, at the after tax day, we actually do a huge, secure your ID day, which you can bring all your shredding stuff that you might need shredded, and we'll shred it right there in the parking lot. And we have a great partner with Absolute Data, and they just bring this big truck and sit it out there, and people just drive through. It's
all day?
All day, or well, 9 to 1, basically.
Oh, 9 to 1.
Yeah.
Okay. Good to know. What other tips would you have for us for just financial literacy in general?
Right. Obviously, anytime if you have to talk to the IRS, make sure that you're checking your mailbox. The IRS always makes contact through mail first, and respond to all mail directly. And then the big one, which always for people, is never give your Social Security number out to unsolicited callers. If you have a random call from somebody and they claim to be with a certain entity, bill, tax collector, whatever, always make sure you take down their information, hang up, and go find the actual number for that entity. Call them back and say, this was the person who contacted me. Is this an employee of yours? Okay. So always make sure you're keeping that stuff secure.
Perfect. Thank you so much for being here. And of course, if you have any questions, you can always go to oklahomacity.bbb.org. You can also give them a call at 405-239-6081. We're going to be right back right here in Rise and Shine.